Namaskaram. Welcome to Urban Philosopher. In today's industry, there are a lot of unsatisfied people. People who feel that there is too much chaos going on in the industry. People who feel that these are bad times. People who feel that they are getting overpressured in their jobs or sometimes insecure whether their jobs will last another quarter or even another month. People who feel that they have bad bosses and so on. And I'm seeing a lot of rant around this in social media and also from my peers, whoever I talk to. So today, let me tell you a Zen story about the Chinese farmer. You might have heard it before, but anyway, it's worth listening to again. So, once upon a time, there was this Chinese farmer who had saved all his money and then he went to the market and bought a horse. Okay, so when he came home with the horse, all his neighbors came around and he said, "Wow, what a wonderful horse! You're so lucky, man. This is a great time." Chinese farmer responded, "Maybe. Let's see." The next day, the horse ran away. Okay? Then the neighbors came by and said, "Oh, this is such a bad time. It's your horse has ran away. You spent all your money there. It's such bad luck." The Chinese farmer said, "Maybe. Let's see." Okay? And 2 days later, the horse came back and brought back with it 3 wild horses. Beautiful, amazing wild horses. And then the neighbors came around and again said, "Wow, you're so lucky, man. You got 3 new wild horses for free. How amazing can that be?" Okay. The Chinese farmer again said, "Maybe. Let's see." Then the next day, his son decided to try one of those wild horses. He took the wild horse for a ride. And the wild horse decided to teach him a lesson, and it shook up and it threw him out from his back. And the Chinese farmer's son broke his leg. So all the neighbors came by and said, "Oh my God, this is so bad, man. Your son has broken his leg. Okay, he was just about to go for a job and he's broken his leg. How sad. You're so unlucky." Chinese farmer again said, "Maybe. Let's see." Then the next day, the king's army people came asking for conscription. They said all young men should be deployed into the army in that village. And then they came to the Chinese farmer's house, this Chinese farmer's house. They saw that the Chinese farmer's son had broken his leg. So he cannot be conscripted for the army. So he got away just because his leg was broken. So his neighbors again came in and said, "Oh my, you're so lucky. Your son escaped being conscripted to the army." And you know what the farmer said again? He said, "Maybe. Let's see." So the moral of the story is that there is no absolute good or bad time. Okay? And any event which happens need not be, seen with the connotation of this is going to do good or this is going to do bad or this is a good person or this is a bad person or, there is no absolutes. Everything, you don't know how this event will turn out tomorrow. Okay, so it's important to remain equipoised. What is good today might become the source for something bad tomorrow and vice versa. So what's important is to keep the mind equipoised as we move along all times, whether be it favorable to us or not so favorable to us, because this keeps changing all the time. And that's it for today. Thank you. Namaste. Namaskaram. Welcome to Urban Philosopher. In today's industry, there are a lot of unsatisfied people. People who feel that there is too much chaos going on in the industry. People who feel that these are bad times, people who feel that they are getting overpressured in their jobs, or sometimes insecure whether their jobs will last another quarter or even another month. People who feel that they have bad bosses and so on. And I'm seeing a lot of rant around this in social media and also from my peers, whoever I talk to.